to the positive window. So I hope your week has been wonderful so far. For me, I'm in the doldrums today. I'm so exhausted, frustrated, inactive, and I feel like it's one of those days when nothing goes right. And I'm not exaggerating, guys, but the day has been a little tough for me. I don't know, I've been lost in some thoughts, and now kids are not at home, they've gone out with their dad, and I was writing or trying to finish my article. Like, two articles are they're sitting in my draft today, which I want to publish this week. So it is one of those days, when your mind feels clouded and you have nothing to like, you have too many things to focus on, and you don't know, you feel confused, you feel lost. So it's so easy to give advice to others, but when you want to mirror those life lessons or the wisdom or the energy, same energy that you share with others, so it gets hard, friends, isn't it? Sometimes that's what I keep telling you. Life, I live it in an authentic way. I live it inside out. I don't project myself having a perfect life, or social media perfect highlighted life. No, I'm not. I keep telling you that I go through a lot of negative emotions, and I fight hard. I've become a fighter because I don't give up. I don't want to stay in the same place. So I fight back, and I try to get over my all kind of negative emotions. Or it's evening here, and I'm going to show you. So it is this is one of my favorite power space in the house. So this was my topic, like, why don't we allow ourselves to be seen imperfectly? Why don't we perceive ourselves being imperfect, being a failure, failing at things, and feeling scared, feeling confused, feeling worried, and not feeling like we know everything or we can do everything. So friends, we kind of create a wall in between us and our real feelings, because we don't want to sit with them, we don't want to face them, or we don't want the world to see us as vulnerable. And that's why we project ourselves being the perfect ones, and that's how we connect with others too, and we influence others too, that we are all perfect, we know everything, we can never be messy, we can never be imperfect, and there is nothing called failure in our life. Why, friends, why do we have to be so harsh on ourselves and not be seen in the real raw way, the way we are within? So what do you think is holding you back from projecting yourself in real way or in an authentic way? So that's what my latest blog post is all about, and I hope you like it. And please go ahead, if you really read my blog and my posts, if you really like my posts, or my articles inspire you, then please go ahead and take your time to read my posts, go through them, because that's where you will find real Epsida. Because I pen down my emotions, my real feelings, or my real life experiences, and I wrap them in words. So if you read my articles, you'll always find some of my experiences in between the lines, and I hope they inspire you, they motivate you, and they help you. So friends, this is my another power space, or I would say my most inspiring space or corners in my house. So this is how I keep it. Why don't we give ourselves permission to feel all the emotions that, and why we have created that wall in between us and our emotions? Why don't we acknowledge it? Why don't we sit down and try to understand what are we feeling? Why do we have to rush and run around and you know um, leaving our emotions behind. Why we have to be always on the run, and then not acknowledge what we are feeling, if we are not, if we are happy or if we are feeling unhappy? Because are we scared? Do you think, are we scared that we would be projecting our vulnerable part of ourselves to the world? Are you scared that you'll be hurt again? Are you afraid that people will think that you are weak, and they will laugh at you, they will criticize you, they will pass mean comments, or they will not accept you as their friend, or they will not make you belong in their group? So what do you think, friends? Why do we hide from our feelings? Why don't we acknowledge sometimes, and look at ourselves, or share ourselves in a messy way to the world, like, or in an imperfect way? Don't you think you're exhausted doing all that, like, not living the real way, and not being raw inside out, just because you want to fit in, guys, and you want to please others, you want to please the society, you want to please your friends, you want to please your friend circle? That's why, I guess, friends, I'm going to share a very painful emotion with you all. I think this is the reason that I'm all alone. I'm hardly having any friends, any close friends whom I can reach out when I feel low or down. So I'm happy that I have so many things. God has given me that creative power within to create something every day, and that keeps me occupied and motivated. Or else I would have been such a negative person, isn't it? Just yeah, because I believe in authentic connections, but I don't think the world lives by that motto. No, the society expect us to project ourselves as being perfect and know it all person, and to not show our emotions even if we are carrying a lot of pain, and lot of unhappy thoughts in us when we go to work, when we are at work, when we are at our desk, or when we are giving a presentation, because nobody wants to know what's happening in your personal life. Nobody wants to know. That's not how the world operates, right? Yeah, that's what I think. That's how we have been tuned to believe and act, I would say. So, and that's why I think I have so less people in my life who likes me or who accepts me the way I am. But that's okay, guys. I have my creative power. I have the power, creativity, that helps me stand up every day, even if I fall 101 times. It helps me to get up and show up and share my work, my videos, my talks, my write-ups with you guys. And I'm working hard, friends, and I'm working hard, and I know I'll do it someday. I'll do it. Just and thank you everyone who have always been there with me until now in my highs and lows. And thank you so much. Your support, your help, your love means a lot to me. So thank you. If you haven't subscribed to my YouTube channel, friends, please go ahead and subscribe, because you will find some real inspirations, real life stories, and real life lessons or wisdom that I'm going to share with you. And it's going to be raw. It's not always perfect. I don't want to show you that my life is full of roses, rainbows, puppies, and glitters. No, it's not. I have highs and lows in my life, and I have my ups and downs. I have my good and bad feelings. I have my positive and negative feelings, and I'm going to share everything with you all so that it helps you to overcome those negative emotions. Not just to and remember, friends, if you want to deal with those negative emotions or things that are hurting you, bothering you, you need to sit down with your pain, with your suffering, with the things that are you must acknowledge that you are not happy inside, you're not satisfied, you're feeling jealous, you're feeling envious, you're feeling insecure, you're feeling mad, you're feeling bad about so many things, and you're not getting what you deserve. So you have to acknowledge and sit with these emotions to understand it better and to find a solution for yourself. And I'll show you what I do. Like today was one of such days when nothing went right. Like from morning until now, it's evening, late in the evening here, and I was able to write only 2 or 3 paragraphs in of my latest posts. My son is not keeping well, and entire day he was a little cranky, exhausted, and I was exhausted. I kept screaming and started feeling frustrated. Then I felt bad and felt guilty that why did I shout at him. So that's how certain days unfold, right? Unexpected way. But we have to save our day and make it our best and not give up to our negative emotions, because they are part of us. They are part of our life. Don't feel bad if you are feeling jealous, or if you are feeling mad about somebody, or if you are feeling lonely, if you are feeling hurt. Friends, acknowledge your pain, acknowledge your emotions. It's very important to learn how you're feeling. If you're not feeling happy from inside, search your soul. Sit down with your own self and have a talk, have a conversation, deep conversation. What can you do to not feel that way again? Or what would you do if that same feelings shows up again? I'm sure this feeling was triggered by either by a person or some incident or some event that happened in your day today. Like for me, it definitely it happened because of that, because I had certain emails to reply which I didn't feel so happy about, and there were so many technical issues that came up in my blog. I had to fix that, and then I realized my blog, my write-ups are not showing up on Google ranking. I know I'm not working hard, I've not been consistent. That is a key to if you want to be a successful blogger. The key is to write interesting and readers friendly, or inspiring, motivating articles that readers are looking for or they're searching for on the internet, and to be consistent. So I have been lacking on these two areas. So this is my focus area in 2021, and I'm really working hard to do everything I can, and be more visible and searchable on Google as a positive window, and as a writer. And so these were the things that triggered me to feel negative, to feel little bad, little dull, and pushed me to my doldrums. But I'm trying to come out of it and feel good again, because I spoke to you guys, I shared my emotions. Even though I don't have any friends to reach out and talk to someone, I have not been talking very often to my family, because there are a lot of things I don't want to share with them, or I don't want them to feel sad about it, and that's why I keep it to myself. And sometimes I write it down, sometimes I do a videos, and I just flip the way I share with you guys, because I don't want sometimes to share the real pain that I'm going through. But yeah, I'm all right now that I shared with you guys, and I hope my today's video inspire you and motivate you. If you have been feeling low, if you have been feeling lonely, guys, I feel you. I can relate to your pain. I feel that way sometimes. I'm not the perfect life on earth or on the internet. I'm the most imperfect one, and I want to be like that. I just don't want to be perfect. I want to face people or meet people with imperfections, by making mistakes. I know I'll make a lot of mistakes, and there are so many who points that out, but it's fine. We are all learning and growing and evolving. And that is the best part of learning, because if you don't make mistakes, you will never learn and you will never grow. You will remain stagnant, and your life will be boring and mundane. So that's it for today, guys, and I hope I did this quick vlog, and I hope it inspired you and you feel good about it. So that's it for today, friends, and I'm coming up with some exciting vlog this week too. So stay tuned, stay with me, and until we meet again in our next video, friends, stay your best. And if you have been feeling low, if you have been feeling under the weather and not yourself, sit down and talk to your emotions. Talk to yourself the way you would talk to someone else. If you have to give an advice or you have to help someone, sit down, be with yourself, learn about your emotions, learn about your pain that is hurting you, that is bothering you, and spread more kindness and positivity around you, friends, and keep smiling, stay beautiful, and stay your best. Bye.